Because you got good channels out there. You got E Thriller, aka I Said It podcast. You got Heavy Bag Boxing TV. You got Easy Work Boxing. You got Tough Glove Boxing. You got Capsule Full G. These is real channels, man. These are channels that should be bigger than what they are, but they're not built off controversy really like that, and they're not biased. So they're not gonna be. You gotta be biased to grow in the boxing scene and look like. But you gotta be biased, bro. To at least gain some traction. You gotta like gravitate to one fighter and just latch on to him, and just put some controversial titles in your shit. Then voila, bam, there you go.
Yeah, this is Boxing Fit Talk, and that was a clip of Rebel Life explaining these channels like Best Fight the Best, Knockout 86 TV, and you know, it's one thing he said in that clip that's true, right? In a positive and a negative way, right? Now, I started my channel 4 years ago. Even though I had a channel, I never stepped on the scene until 4 years ago. And then when I stepped on the scene, it was authentic. It was true. I wasn't doing it to get clout or subscribers or anything. Manny Pacquiao is one of my best fighters, okay? And when I came out, I didn't think about using his name, you know what I'm saying, to get subscribers. Now, the only reason why I came out with the channel and the video, because Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao was about to clash, right? So, and we was more talking about Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, and I always said, blah, 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 that Manny Pacquiao will wash Errol Spence, but when it comes to Terrence Crawford, it's another story. But I still, at that time, listen to the words, at that time, I had Manny Pacquiao giving Terrence Crawford a hard time, right? And I felt like he might test his chin and blah, 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 so on. At this moment now, it's a whole different story, right? So, it's true when he says that if you pick a certain fighter and you stand by them for a very long time, you will get subscribers. Now, when I did this, I had Manny Pacquiao, and I got a lot of subscribers. Actually, the ones that put me on the map was the Filipinos, right? Because I was rocking with them, and I was new to the channel, so I didn't know that picking him will give me so much subscribers. And then the United States started picking up on me because, you know, still to this day, I don't have, you know, Twitter and, you know, what's the other name? Facebook and Instagram and Rumble, whatever it is. I actually do have TikTok, but I only got one video on it, and I never pursue it, right? But see, these channels, you link them all together, and you could get followers. So they call them followers. I call them subscribers, and they come to your channel, and you get more and all this. So I never pay attention to that stuff because I was new and I was kind of, you know, blinded to how to get subscribers and stuff. And I'm pretty glad that I was blinded because I was just doing it authentically with truth, right? And how I feel about this fighter. Now, of course, Manny has a whole country behind him, right? But I didn't think about that. I just thought about people talking bad about Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao's about to fight Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, right? So we all know the story, what happened, and blah, 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 blah. So we're not going into that, but we are going into what Rebel Life is saying. And he's saying, like, you know, the cloud chasing and the debates and no matter what. And see, the thing with Tank Davis, at this point for me, I know there's no winning with Tank Davis, so I know I'm not going to get any subscribers from them. And it's sometimes you get a slow time as a channel and picking up subscribers and blah, blah, blah. And to me, I don't really care because I come and go. So I'm not jealous. If you're trying to say I'm jealous, I'm knockout or anything, listen, when Rebel Life came out, my channel was there before Rebel Life. And once I picked up on him when he started doing his channel, I said, okay, this is a good brother. I like him. I'm going to push him on my channel, right? And look at him now. He's past me with subscribers. Should I be jealous of him? No, because this is what I wanted. I want the real to be pushed out there because the fake will be always pushed more because they run on your emotions and your feelings on a boxer. And I'm not on that type of time. Like, I only go by what I feel about a certain boxer and And that's how it is, right? So that's why right now I haven't been making a lot of videos on Tank Davis or Devin Haney or even Shakur or a lot of these new up and coming boxers, because I don't feel the realness like I feel with Manny Pacquiao and Terence Crawford, right? And I hear people saying, well, Tank Davis, you know, he's just doing this for publicity, and I'm saying, well, you already sold out. What publicity is there for you to be recognized and to be still relevant? I don't get it. Like, so Terence Crawford don't do things like that. Manny Pacquiao don't do things like that. So when I see Knockout 86 talking about he won a debate and he did this and that, it's all cloud chasing. It's all about, if you really know a channel, he's really about himself and self-interest. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody got self-interest. That's basic 101 with human beings, and they want to flourish and they want people to listen to. We all social creatures. We all get the information, even if the information is wrong or right. We try to connect and have a rapport with a certain audience, or we try to feed off that audience so we could get subscribers. That's basically what's going on, right? But right now, I can't be jealous to anybody, even if they on my side or not on my side. Like Best Fight the Best and Knockout, I ain't got no jealousy on them at all. Because good or bad channels, one thing I know about me, I don't put the time in. No, I don't put the time in. I don't do the lives. I don't do 2 or 3 videos a day. I don't do merchandise. I don't put myself out there. I'm underground, and I kind of love it this way. I come and go. When I have an idea, I try to do an authentic idea, and I can't feel jealous of people that's putting the work in. That's the main thing. When you have channels that's putting the work in and they did all day, every day doing it, I can't get mad at that situation. And I can't say, well, I'm jealous because they got more than me. And listen, at the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at. I come and I go, and I like that. Now, if you don't think I'm good enough, fine, it is what it is. I got about 4,099 subscribers. 1 minute I have 4,100 something, and next thing you know, I turn around, 2 or 3 left. Maybe because I said something they didn't want to hear, right? So it's cool. Or maybe I'm not every day, and they don't think, you know, whatever. Maybe I'm not making enough videos every day. But I have more to myself than just boxing. And that's why I haven't been really doing boxing as much, because I'm just waiting for a fight. And then, you know, 1 minute you have a fight, next minute it gets canceled and blah, blah, blah. And then you got the boxers, they have their own, to keep relevant, they have outside issues and drama. And I'm not really about that. And that's why you don't see a lot of videos when you hear about a boxer and a woman, or a boxer and a fan get into it, or I'm just waiting for the match to happen, right? So at the end of the day, jealousy, you could squash that, and you can't use that against me and say, oh, you jealous of Knockout, you jealous of Best Fight the Best, and blah, 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 because I put other people on my channel. I say, yo, go subscribe to them. And I try to do this so you could get the authenticity and the realism and get another opinion. But if you infatuated with a boxer like Tank Davis, like I said, I feel that Tank Davis is heterosexual, of course, all right? I don't have no issue with that. But there's these times where, as an old man like me, see things. He's wearing a purse, a sherbet fur. I think he's trying to get a certain audience. And this kind of audience is either metrosexual or they infatuated with him. And I know that once you infatuated in love with somebody, reasoning goes out the window. That's what a man and a woman and a man and a man, a woman and a woman, whatever floats your boat. It is what it is. Once you're in love, you blinded by the truth. So I noticed that when I do shorts about Tank and his fans is 50% infatuated with him, I know there's no winning. There's no winning, okay? Because certain people cater to him and the things he do on video, like wearing poom shorts and smacking his ass and blah, 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 and so on and so on. Now, does that stop me from thinking that he's a good fighter? He's a great fighter. I like how he fights. But at the end of the day, I don't like how he moves. Like, you know how I say, yeah, Terrence Crawford he's a good fighter, but I don't like his business moves. Okay, well, it's the same thing here. I don't like certain people business moves or certain people way they carry on outside of boxing. So Tank, he's a great fighter, like Manny Pacquiao, same size, same reach. I'm type of dude that I like to see, like Usyk and Mike Tyson and Manny Pacquiao, the smaller challenger, because that's something you can't fake, man. You got to put your heart into it. And when you're a smaller fighter and you beating the bigger fighter, I love that. That's just something I like, man. The smaller fighter beating the bigger fighter, man. At heavyweight, welterweight, whatever it is, I just enjoy doing the impossible, right? And breaking records. So when I see Manny Pacquiao breaking records, I love that. When I see Terrence Crawford move up to 154, beat Madrimov, first fight, got a belt, I love that. Breaking records. But I'm not going to get emotional with my subscribers. They're not followers, they're subscribing, they're still with me. And I got to owe it to them because they put me on the map, right? But one thing I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not with this world, yo. I am not with this mother effing world. And I come and I go like a tiger. I'm not a lion. I'm a tiger. And I come and go when I please. All right? I don't need a pride. And in other words, I don't need a bunch of followers. I have subscribers, not followers. And the real ones will understand where I'm coming from. And the fake ones will just look at me, well, you know, whatever. Because I'm not on that boat. I'm not shipping sail that way. Okay? I come and go. And if you can't see the official originality of that, and you just want to hear the drama with the boxers and going back and forth with drama, I am just about what's going on in the ring. I got nothing wrong with Tank in the ring. But the only problem I got with Tank in the ring, he's not fighting good competition to me. It's nothing wrong with Roach. I got no problems with Roach. It's the principle. The principle is you in the weight division, fight in your weight division. I'll give you an example. I get a dopamine rush having sex and going to the gym. Those are my two dopamine rushes. I get thrill out of that shit, right? But some people, they get their dopamine rush and they get their self-gratification and fulfillment for winning a fucking argument. And I'm not trying to be racist, but black people, they love to win fucking arguments. They love to fucking debate and pretend they're a fucking philosopher and win a fucking argument. When you watch my videos, I show proof and back up what the fuck I'm saying. And I say, this is what the fucking boxer's saying. Now, I got an opinion, but my opinion doesn't mean I'm fucking right. But I see these characteristics in these fuckboys talking about boxing and another motherfucking man move. I could talk about Terrence Crawford, but I can't fucking do it all day, every fucking day. Okay? And if I see fucking boxers out there, like look at fucking Ryan Garcia. This nigga was about to fight that dude from the exhibition match that Manny Pacquiao had, and he didn't do so well, right? And this nigga clout chase, like, for some reason I felt this dude that he was about to fight in this exhibition match, Ryan Garcia, I felt that this nigga was going to beat Ryan Garcia ass. I had this feeling like, yo, this dude was going to fuck Ryan Garcia up. Then look what happened. This nigga fucking busts his fucking wrist saying, well, it's canceled. Do you know this is a cancel fucking cultural fucking time and day that every time you start something, they can't fucking finish? So fuck Ryan Garcia. There's a couple fucking boxers I don't give a fuck about right now. And he just wasting my fucking time talking about. I got no problems with Devin Haney, but he ain't active. I ain't got nothing to do with him. Timo Fimo, I ain't got fucking time for this nigga. Tank Davis, he's fighting, but he ain't fighting who the fuck I want to see. Ryan Garcia, I ain't got time for this nigga either. Canelo, good fighter, great fighter, but he's ducking David Benavidez. And like I say, if I want to see the fight with David Benavidez or Terrence Crawford, who would I pick? David Benavidez. Why? Even though I'm a Terrence Crawford fan? Because David Benavidez in his fucking weight category. And he's been in fucking mandatory for fucking 3 years. So, you have to have fucking common sense, but these motherfuckers don't have common sense. Let me give you an example. If I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, I would say I want to see, and I'm a fanboy and a fuckboy. I would say, nah, man, I want to see Terrence Crawford fight Canelo more than I want to see fight David Benavidez. Did that make any fucking sense? No. This motherfucker, David and Canelo's in the same weight class for the last fucking years. What the fuck would I fight? Why would I pick Terrence Crawford? That's somebody that's tap dancing on Terrence Crawford's nuts. Simple as that. Do I get mad when Usyk say Terrence Crawford is pound for pound? And then he say he's laughing, saying he's number 17 or whatever? No. I'm not getting mad. But at the same time, I have to look at Terrence Crawford and I gotta look at Usyk and I say, man, all right, heavyweights don't belong on the pound for pound list, but I'm looking at Usyk and I'm like, damn, that nigga was a cruiserweight. Then he went up. So when it comes to Usyk and Terrence Crawford, I got him like right there in between. Like it's an opinion. So if somebody say Usyk is number one, I ain't getting mad at them because they ain't saying Terrence Crawford ain't number one. And if someone say Terrence Crawford over Usyk, I'm not getting mad. It is what the fuck it is, bro. These niggas are accomplished and they doing action. I can't fuck with these niggas that be like, yo, I'm gonna fight so-and-so, and then they fucking cancel. Fuck T.O., fuck all these niggas. I need to see a fucking fight. And that's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about all the drama in their life and who's wrong and who's right. After a while, that shit gets regurgitated and fucking is humiliated as a fucking grown man to fucking be on the edge of every fucking word these boxers say. And look at Tank. Tank can't even fucking do a fucking a tweet or an X, and then he fucking erase it. What kind of fucking dude like this nigga Knockout have fucking faith in this nigga that can't even fucking keep a fucking X comment or what the fuck he say without a fucking erasing it? Man, get the fuck out of here. And Boots, that's another one. The phenomenon. Like, what the fuck? You in a fucking weight class. You got Mario Barrios. Yo, now I'm getting the fucking pissed off with these niggas, man. Because at the end of the day, y'all should be fighting, man. Brian Norman, you should be fighting. You should be fighting Barrios, Stanionis. I don't know what's going on with this diva shit, man. With these American fighters. I really don't fucking know, man. But if Manny Pacquiao gets to fight with Mario Barrios, they always pulling this Manny Pacquiao name up, and they saying, well, Manny Pacquiao might fight Barrios. Fine. Win or lose, I'm going with fucking Manny Pacquiao. It is what it is. And if you lose, it doesn't matter. It's not how you fall, it's how you get up. And you should be ashamed, you young fucking fighters, saying you're going to fight this one and don't fight it. You got to, old man got to do it. Man, stop the foolishness with your dopey shit, man. And it's so funny. Can you define to me dick riding, a channel that dick rides? Can you define this shit to me? Because if you're telling me Best Fight the Best, Manager Marty, Knockout 86, you're going to tell me these dudes are not fucking dick riders, where Devin Haney is not even fucking active, but this guy's making videos, making memes, talking about, why do you think of hate? Thinking hate. This is Best Fight the Best. Why you think of hating Devin? And every day is a fucking shit with Devin, but Devin ain't fucking fighting. Is this a definition of dick riding? Anybody in this fucking time, millennials and Gen Z, can you tell me what dick riding means? Can you define it? Can you show me a fucking example of it? Because motherfuckers that's not fighting, they make fucking excuses for these fucking fighters. They're not even fucking fighting. Fucking Devin Haney got no problems with him, but he's not fighting. So why are we making so many videos about this dude? Best Fight the Best? Like, who fucking mind you trying to change? On my channel, I say, I ain't trying to change your mind. I'm just here for you to read between the fucking lines. Then we got Manager Marty with Boots. Now you don't hear nothing about him. And what they do, they deflect. When things ain't going right with their fighter, they don't talk about their fighter. They talk about everybody else. Right? This nigga Manager Marty. To this day, in 2025, oh my God, these niggas still with the Victor Conte and Snack and... Bro, tell me what's not dick riding. What is not dick riding? Because, show me. Give me an example of what's not dick riding, because all this that I'm seeing is dick riding. This is the fucking example. Knockout 86. Tank ain't fighting. When Tank say something, it's what Tank say. But then when Roach say something, it's what Roach say. Oh, Tank this, Tank that, Tank this, Tank that. Come on, man. What is not dick riding? Show me examples of dick riding and not dick riding. Now, if I see Terrence Crawford and he's fighting and he's about to build a match or whatever, yeah, I'm talking. And if there's some negativity or they're showing proof, I like to show proof when somebody sees something that's false. So that's not dick riding. That's showing you another example of opinion or how the perception of looking at it. When one person giving you this perception all the time one way, I'm giving you another perception. And I'm showing you proof. Right now, Terrence Crawford ain't fighting. What the fuck would I be making videos about Terrence Crawford? Please tell me what the fuck is the meaning of dick riding. Show me. Because these three motherfuckers and whoever is doing it is the fucking definition of fucking dick riding. These niggas ain't fucking doing nothing and they fucking still making videos about them. What the fuck, bro? Come on, man. Seeing that Keyshawn Davis is about to fight Bernacek. If he beats him, he gets the title. Now, we got Tank Davis, but this is what's going to happen. Like always, you're going to have these channels that's going to deflect Tank pinking Keyshawn or Shakur. And at the end of the day, Tank Davis is the gorilla in the middle. He's getting closed in by Shakur and Keyshawn Davis. Now, common sense says this. These channels are going to deflect. That's infatuated with Tank Davis. You're going to have channels like Knockout that's going to protect Tank Davis, right? But we all know the deflection, the illusion is to push these two to fight. Now, I ain't got no problem. I do have a problem with Keyshawn Davis saying we're going to do an exhibition match. Me and Shakur, we too tight to fight. No, nigga, this is a fucking job. Y'all two could fight each other, make money together if you're friends. And if there's no fucking problems with your emotional retardation, after the fight, y'all should hug, and there should be no jealousy and no fucking envy. The only actions you're going to see after the fight is when somebody open their fucking mouth and say something after the fight if somebody have victory or a loss. That will separate the two of you. But if y'all friends now, after a fucking real fight, y'all should be friends after. If not, it's your emotional retardation, emotional damage, and it is what it is. The after effects is done. Somebody's a winner and somebody's a loser. All right? So I don't agree with this exhibition match. But wait, whatever it is. But I do agree that I don't know the fuck what's going on with Tank Davis and who he's fighting. If he's fighting Roach or if he is, and there's all a fucking promotional fucking game, or he's gonna fight Zepeda or whatever. But if he ain't got no opponent, I'm telling you, they closing in on Tank. They closing on Tank Davis. They closing in on him. You're gonna have Shakur to the left of him, and they're gonna have Keyshawn to the right of him, and he's gonna be the gorilla in the middle. So I don't want to hear about all this shit about Shakur and Kevin. I mean, Shakur and Keyshawn. Shakur and Keyshawn. Because this is what they're going to do. The protection squad for Tank Davis, channels like Knockout, they're going to push Keyshawn and Shakur and leave Tank alone. Tank been left alone too fucking long. Picking fighters that we don't want to fucking... Listen, man, it's that time, man. It's Tank fight either Shakur or Keyshawn. And then whoever fucking wins, if any two beats Tank, I don't want to see an exhibition match. I want to see a real fucking match. This is common sense. These are fucking fighters. This is what you sign up for. Not fucking, y'all not brothers. Y'all not brothers. Y'all not the Gliscos and all this shit. Y'all not brothers. Y'all in the same camp. Get that work in and then have love afterwards. Y'all fighting. Have love afterwards. If y'all really about that love. You know what I'm saying? For each other. I ain't playing these games. But Tank, I don't want to hear nothing from these channels deflecting the whole situation, because that's what the next fucking strategy is. And I'm not going for that shit. Listen, I feel that I'm more than boxing. I feel that I'm more than boxing. At the end of the day, if you check my channel out, I got a couple of videos. One is Desire of Sin, which I did with Cooley from No Fugazi podcast. Did a part 1, part 2 on the Desire of Sin and where it came from and stuff like that. And then I have my last video I did embracing virginity is not for 90% of men, it's for 10% of men. So I have a lot of ideas, and I'm going to make another channel. When I make that channel, I'm not telling anybody that's on this channel, Caps and Full, to go to that channel, because, you know, just like Nas say, I like to be in a cell with new faces, and I don't mind starting from scratch. That's what it is. So right now, if I make another channel, or I do have another channel, I won't say, yo, just come to my channel. If you see it, you can subscribe to it, but I'm not bringing it up to you. All right. But I do show you that I can move further on in boxing than just talking about another man's fucking moves. All right. Because that's what's going on in boxing. Talking about another man's moves. Right. And you know all the business knockout. Right. And best fight the best. But if you know so much of the business, see, nigga, you don't want to play with me. You don't want to play me, because if I ever see you on Main Man's channel, that's another great channel to go to, like I did before, and I said, yo, bet your channel with Errol Spence, and you talking about, no, man, I'm finger licking good, and you just don't want me to make, no, you can make all the fucking videos you want, but if I say bet your channel for 1 month, you don't want to bet it, then I know you ain't about that life, nigga. You're not. And if you know about so much business, what about your life, nigga? See, I'm done with this bullshit. So you never want to catch me on another person's live and you're on it. Because if they know I got beef with you, and they say, well, let's put up Caps and Full, I'm going to put you in your place, boy. And you're going to talk about, well, you can't talk about boxing. And that's why you're going there, over there, and over there. No. Because you're a real one, right? You're supposed to be a real one. You're supposed to know all the business of boxing. And you don't like Terrence Crawford moves and his business moves and stuff. So I want to know what the fuck you're doing in your life to make your life better. And I want proof, my nigga. I want proof, my nigga. Just don't talk about it. Be about it. Right? So now I'm looking at knockouts. I said, I hear Rebel Life talk. I said, let me just go to knockout. Let me see what's going on with it. Now I'm seeing something about, if you're not with the PBC and you're not rocking with the PBC, he's a PBC lover. If you ain't rocking with the PBC and you rocking with Turkey Al Sheik, well, you ain't good for boxing. All this fuckery and bullshit, right? And like I said, let me give you an example. Like I said, Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, right? When they did they Rumble in the Jungle, they had somebody that sponsored it. Am I correct? And when they had somebody to sponsor it, it was like, it wasn't just Don King. It was Don King, Jerry Masucci, I think, and President Mobutu. Now, Don King, the promoter of the fight, promised both Muhammad Ali and George Foreman a record-breaking $5 million purse for each. And then President Mobutu, that is a dictator. Now, do I care about him being a dictator? No. But guess what? A lot of people cared that the fight happened in Africa. And guess what? The leader of Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of Congo at the time, put up a large sum of money to promote tourism and show off his country. So what I'm saying is, boxing is not just America. It's world fucking wide. Is wide. This world is a whole fucking world. It's not just the United States. So if you have somebody sponsoring or putting up the money like Turkey Al Sheik for fighters, why would I worry about fucking PBC? Why would I worry about ESPN and Bob Arum and their contracts? Okay, shit happens. People fly and go and business come and go. This is reality, man. I ain't taking up for no fucking PBC. I ain't taking up for no motherfucking Bob Arum Top Rank. Because like I show you in my videos, 1 minute he says this and then 1 minute he said that. That's what promoters do. They lie. So I'm not going to say, well, and the funny fucking thing about this motherfucker Knockout 86 that made me so laugh. I'm not on Best Fight the Best Time right now. He's another fucking character. But it's so funny. He was arguing with Blue Blood about fucking, well, this is what Tank said. This is what Tank said. But guess what now? Roach said this. So now Roach saying the fight is on. So now he's on the mushroom tip of Roach saying, well, Tank is he just saying this. But I thought you was word is born of what everything Tank say. 1 minute it was promotion. What was it? It was the gate or the venue. And I'm sorry. Sometimes I have to take a break from boxing. I just glimpse and I get the fuck out because there ain't nothing really going on, right? Except Usyk, he did his thing. Congratulations to him. Beating Tyson Fury and blah, 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 and so on and so on. But, I'm not mad when I see other people go past me. I don't care. And I really mean that. And I know this is reverse psychology. When you say you don't care, it means you care. But I'm honestly showing you by my actions, not just by my words, because I ain't putting the work in like these other brothers doing. Whether they're good channels or bad channels, I am not putting the work. I come and I go. But when I do come around, I make sure I try to be original with my representation, and I try to give you thoughts and ideas. But now if your mind is close into just being infatuated with a boxer, I can't help you, and you're not on the same type of time as me. Move the fuck on. All right? This world don't move me. I move this world when I want to. When I want to, I move this motherfucking world. And I'm just fucking passing through. So, subscribers or not, like I always say, I'm just venting. And I love to vent. And I love to give out my, because we're social creatures. And even if I don't have nobody to talk to, I'll talk to myself on this motherfucking channel. And that's all it is. So, what's this guy? Knockout 86. Kentucky Fried Chicken, finger licking. Yeah, man, let's come and fucking debate. Yeah, I cooked you. Nigga, you ain't grilling, you ain't cooking, you ain't baking, nigga. You ain't doing shit, nigga. And if I had to come back vintage, capsule full, I will come back vintage. And that means I'll sit on the toilet and talk and flush the toilet and say, yeah, this is shit talk about this bitch ass nigga Knockout 86. Been there, done that. This is fucking shit talk about Manager Marty. Been there and done that. Right? Best fight the best. Yo, these channels, I ain't mad at them. I know what they're doing. Everybody got to fucking exist in this world. And there's a majority of people loves drama. And there's a majority of people like foolishness. Let me explain something to you. I started 4 years ago. So each fucking year I got 1,000 subscribers without pushing lies, without pushing other boxer moves. Every fucking minute they sneeze, fart, or piss, or shit. So I'm true to myself. I know that once it gets to a certain point and I venture out, it is what it is. I have ideas more than that. Go check out Embrace My Journey. It's on Capsule Full. Check out The Desire, where Lucifer got his first desire to sin. And I show you some examples with Cooley from No Fugazi podcast. So I know how to debate. I know how to debate, man. See, everybody's always about numbers. Okay, well, hey, it's all numbers. If that man got 10,000 more subscribers to me, all power here. But your numbers don't always tell you who's real and who's fake. It is what it is. That's something that's inside of you to figure that shit out. Okay, so if you say, oh, man, he got 4,000, he ain't worth talking to, he ain't worth listening to. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't run by this world. I'm not trying to do this race with this fucking world. I use this world when I want to. And that's it. That's it. Basically. So, Rebel Life, man, it's been a while. Because like I said, I'm venturing out. So there's so many channels I got to watch all day. But E-Thriller, Mac Mob, Rebel Life, a lot more channels. Oh, Tough Glove. These are the channels that we got to recycle. We got to regurgitate these channels. So the people out there that wants to hear the realness. Because like I said, and Main Man, yo, he just did a good video with Sam, the AI. Shit was so good as an example. It was so great as an example in AI and having a co-host with AI, right? And the information. See, we humans, it's almost so much information we can remember. So as AI gets more, AI is going to be more superior and we're going to be more inferior because there's so much we can hold in our brains. All it takes is like about 5 seconds, like Main Man was doing with Sam, the AI. He asked a question and it took about 3 or 4 seconds. The next thing you know, this man has this AI has the whole history on a certain topic in boxing. So would AI take our jobs? Would AI, would the new generation listen to AI instead of listening to us? You know what I'm saying? Like what did Tyson Fury say? Fuck AI. Let's use humans. But then he's gonna complain that fucking humans got it wrong. Right? So it's an option, it's a choice. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if AI comes out with a boxing channel for itself, and you have someone in the back giving it questions and they answering it, I can see people giving them subscribers. I can see giving subscribers to AI, and that's it, basically. You see, I don't care about the subscribers. I feel that if somebody bumps into my channel without me using Instagram, without me using Facebook or whatever, and you bump into it, I feel like you should share it. Just like I'm sharing it with Rebel Life right now. I have him on my thumbnail. I'm telling you, go to him. And I think these small channels, we need to just come together and every time say, go to this channel, go to this channel. I ain't new to this. I've been putting people on my channel when they didn't tell me, yo, you think you could put... No, none of these brothers. I don't even know them. I don't got their phone number. They ain't got my email. None of them. You know what made me put them on my fucking channel? The ambition they gave me. Good or fucking evil. Good or fucking evil. If I don't like you, I'm still putting you on my channel to use you as a motherfucking example. But if you're a good brother, and I feel like you're a good brother, and let me tell you one motherfucking thing to all the good brothers that I speak about good. If you ever switch up on your way of moving in boxing, you become a knockout or best fight the best, well, I'm letting my subscribers know I'm only talking about you in this present time and how you move. If you switch, people switch. Then I'm not talking about you. So I'm just letting my subscribers know that. Because maybe somebody will say something now, and I push it, I push their agenda, and next thing you know, they fucking switch. It's human fucking nature. But I'm not gonna, I'm just saying, right now, whoever I said names, I'm rocking with. And like I said, it was a lot of channels like Big Knock, Rebel Life, that I was out before them, and I had about 2,000 or 3,000, and they were starting. I was like, oh man, I like this guy's vibe. He's a man's man, yo. Just like Nocturnal Thoughts. He betted his channel, and I would never fucking stop saying this, man. Because the real gotta be real, and it's gotta be shared. Big Knock, Nocturnal Thoughts. Go to his channel. Yo, he betted his channel, and he shut the fuck up for 1 month. I said, bet your channel. He had Errol Spence, I had Terrence Crawford. See, the thing about these channels, they always want to say, I told you so. See, I'm 99% right. And you know, I always get it right. you know, you could come and have value of my name, but what happened when Terrence bust down fucking Errol Spence? Where were you then? Then you was talking about, and the same thing with this manager Marty. When Terrence Crawford beat so-and-so, he got mad. Talking about, oh, Vader and Victor Conte and blah, blah, feeding off the emotions of the ones that fucking are weak, man. And there's more sheep than leaders out here. There's a lot of fucking sheep out here. And I would not fucking bow down to these motherfuckers, yo. You don't like me? Take your fucking woolly ass, marriage sheep, bitch ass somewhere the fuck else. Listen, I'm not here to change your mind, because it's already 30 minutes in, man. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here for you to read between the lines. It's not what they say, it's what they're not saying. And I mix the lies with the truth and the truth with the lies. But at the end of the day, y'all love lies and y'all hate the truth. And I'm going to stand with truth right now. Once in my life, I wasn't standing with truth. But as I get older, the truth hurts. And some people just don't have the fucking backbone to understand that. They ain't got that backbone, nigga. So, subscribers, less or more, it don't matter to me. Because everything in life that I have, I'm happy with.